Hello everyone. In today's WorkFusion RPA Express Tutorial 9, we will learn about how WorkFusion achieves quality control over its own processes to ensure efficiency and accuracy. Now let's move on to the next slide. Here we will give you an overview of what WorkFusion is all about. As you can see, it's a software as a service which comprises below strengths. It helps you digitize complex business processes. Its concept of virtual data scientist is a very powerful one which mimics human intelligence. That is how a human being analyzes, learns, improvises, and evolves. Likewise, WorkFusion is a machine-based learning powered by cognitive automation concept. Another plus point is that it is pretty simple to work upon because it does not involve much of a coding. You have the drag and drop feature that will ensure that you are able to build scripts with ease. Now let's move on to the next slide. Here I would like to ask you a question which always used to come to my mind, like how WorkFusion ensures its efficiency of its own processes to maintain the accuracy of its results or its outcomes. So let's learn that. The quality and efficiency aspect of WorkFusion focuses on statistical quality control, that is SQC, which will ensure accuracy of its processes. Now, as a thumb rule of producing good quality products and services, the focus is that the variability factor should be kept at its minimal. In this slide, you will see how SQC ensures this. Like you can see in the slide, there are two major areas where it focuses on: acceptance sampling and control chart. Now let's see what acceptance sampling is all about. It's a method used to make a decision as to whether to accept or to reject lots based on inspection of samples. So you see the focus here is on samples but not the product in its whole, because that would be quite costly in terms of inspection. There are several types of acceptance sampling plans. First is a single sampling, which involves one sample inference. Second is double sampling, which involves two sample inferences. And then the third is a sequential sampling, wherein additional samples are drawn out until an inference can be made. Now let's move to the next slide where we'll explain what control charts are all about. Control charts basically is a time plot of statistic that helps monitor characteristic over time to help continually improve the quality of the product while it's still in the process of production. The types of control charts are based on different types of data. That is, there are control charts for variables and there are control charts for attributes. For variables, the control charts are used for measure data like time, money, length, depth, etc. And for attributes, the control charts are used for counted data. For example, number of defects, errors or mistakes, and so on. So in essence, WorkFusion ensures that any human or machine action that is involved in building these repetitive automation projects are actually quality controlled using Six Sigma methods to ensure precision and preventive controls. So in that process, it utilizes the SQC approach, which is built upon two main aspects, that is acceptance sampling and control charts. One of the best part now is that the WorkFusion software is free, which was not some time back. So you can always register at their site and get an installable of the latest version, install it and utilize it for your own good. Since the scripting feature is provided as a drag drop, you don't have to bother much about coding it actually. Thus, it makes it easy to learn how to automate a repetitive task and put some human intelligence to it. It's quite a vast subject. There is, you have the SPA as well coming up, which focuses on cognitive learning. So go ahead, get the installable and get going with WorkFusion. That's all for today. Thank you. If you have any questions or suggestions, then please put it in the comment box and I'll definitely try to respond to it. Thank you once again.